We can all get out of integrity. And the question is, how do we maintain or restore integrity when necessary? I want to share a situation that happened with me just the other day when I was struggling with integrity. Well, first off, I have made a commitment to myself, as well as you, unbeknownst to you, to post every single day to teach and unpack the importance of integrity. And secondly, I had made a commitment to my son Gunnar to pick him up at 10 o'clock the other day because we were going to spend the day at the beach snorkeling. So I woke up really early that morning and reviewed the posts that I had pre-written for that day. The more I looked at it, the more I was like, oh, I really want to rework this. I wanted to work it a little bit more to make it better, because it can always be better as far as I'm concerned. And I started thinking about it and overthinking it. And next thing I knew it, the time was running by and it was getting to a point where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. So then it started. The dialogue in my head. I started with, you know what? It's not a big deal if you don't post. Not a big deal because nobody's going to know whether you post or not. But I was going to know because come on, I'm teaching and talking about integrity. Then the dialogue went further and says, okay, you know what? Just write it. Okay, but what happens if I don't show up at 10 o'clock? What is that teaching Gunnar? Because I'm also teaching him the importance of integrity. Show up, do what you say you're going to do. So what is that going to show him? So I went back and forth and back and forth. Next thing you know it, I had worked myself up into such a snit. I was in an anxiety attack. And I said, okay, stop. I recognized what was going on. I took 3 deep breaths. I picked up the phone to call Gunnar and renegotiated with him. I said, sweetheart, I'm going to pick you up at 11. Is that okay? He said, yeah, that actually works better. Awesome. Then I recommitted to myself and said, you know, I want to stay in integrity with my commitment, regardless of whether anyone's looking, cheering, or clapping. So the post that I had written was taking too long. I set it aside and I chose another post. I gave myself some grace and I said, you know what? Done is better than perfect. So I sent off a post, held the commitment to myself, and went and picked up Gunnar at 11 and held my commitment to him. What that allowed me to do was it freed me up so much to be 100% present with him. We had such an amazing day. And I will tell you that had I not submitted that post, I guarantee I would have been holding that negative energy all day. I would have, although picked him up, I would have been beating myself up mentally and getting triggered throughout the day and not enjoying myself because I would not have been mentally and emotionally present. So by restoring or maintaining integrity with myself and sending that post and also renegotiating with him, which turned out better anyway, we both had an amazing day and we were 100% present with one another. So what I want to offer to you is the next time that you feel that you have anxiety and you have that internal dialogue going on, which I know we all have, stop, recognize what's going on, take 3 deep breaths, see where you are with integrity with yourself and whether or not you need to restore that or restore integrity with someone else and renegotiate. Because I guarantee this is a daily process. It is a daily practice. And I guarantee that it will help you to give yourself some grace. And in some cases, done is better than perfect. And I really hope that that served you. So until next time, choose wisely.